against the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Kansas City. Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. Throwing right, it's taken in, and they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That's complete to Royal. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 27 yards. That's good for 20. And a first down.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
Yellow. On first down, it's Mahomes. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's in! Rashard Smith. Touchdown, Kansas City. It's his 4th touchdown of the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here comes Ashton Genty. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That was good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
Once again, it's Genty. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Tackle made right at midfield. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll go again with Genty. Oh, big hole left side. And he will go all the way. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground, that is Rashard Smith. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Now, Mahomes. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 22 yards to pick up there. Good for a Chiefs first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A first down throw for... This one is intercepted by Carlton Davis. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 41-yard line. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing, Nix. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Going for it all. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Vegas. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
The extra point is up and through. And the Raiders will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Yellow. They'll run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
2nd and 11. Play action here. Mahomes. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a pickup of 12. And the Chiefs have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To give up the middle to Smith. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Once again, it's Smith. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Back at the 45-yard line.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Raiders with the early lead. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Here's Mahomes. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Mahomes on 1st down. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Yellow. Yellow. 57, 57. Got it. 15.
Mahomes now to throw again. That is hard. He gets the hookup with stripes. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
At the 17-yard line.
Yellow.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
They have converted twice on 3rd down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. That one is complete, and he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen, and he's in. Rashad Smith. Touchdown, KC. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hicks now to throw it here on 1st down. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. Here's a screen coming for Wright. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Raiders 1st down. A gain of 30. 1st down, Las Vegas.
They run out of the gun with Genty. And he will get into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Raiders. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin this on the ground with Smith. This defense falls over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this.
Yellow, yellow. Yellow, yellow. Yellow, yellow. Yellow. 43. 43. Hey, 57, 57 colors. 57. Here goes 15. Yellow.
On second down, Mahomes. Open man downfield. It's Rice. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Mahomes to Rice for a big play. 32 yards. First and 10 now from the 36.
Yellow, come back. Come back.
Patrick to throw. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders are going to get the football at their own 23.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Jeffrey Bossa there to bring him down.
Brings up second and 8.
Second down. Nix. Open man. That's Dante Fortin. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. We'll go play action with Nix. On the move left. Going up top. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact. And really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Captain. To the right, yeah.
Throwing now on third and long. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Down the sideline. And he's into the end zone. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Makes the score Raiders 28, Chiefs 14.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Foley, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Yellow. 15. Why? Hey, 15. My side.
First down throw. Mahomes.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
The quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius, unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
Third, they need 8.
Yellow.
Mahomes back. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
Their own 28-yard line.
In motion, that's Thornton. Now the Raiders going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. They'll motion the slot man right. On first down, here's Nix to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
It's now second and 10.
In motion, that's Thornton. On second down, it's Nix. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
In motion, that's Thornton. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A shotgun handoff to Wright. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Hey, motion. Bombers. Captain.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He's going to let this one go deep. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 15. Hey, Sunday. 15.
Mahomes now back near his own goal line. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. That's caught. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. Mahomes to Rice for a big play. A gain of 48.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And let's give him about 4 on that one. Darian Porter in on the stop.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 44 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Attack!
Smith again. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Come back! Hey, Ripley!
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
And the Kansas City Chiefs, first down.
Yellow, yellow.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Mahomes going to push this one forward. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 7. They'll run, and this is Smith. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
It's a loss of 2.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
180. Hey, yellow, hey, go going. Hey, color. 15.
On third down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Kick is good. And the Chiefs will cut into that lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
There. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a second and 9. We see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. He's inside the 40, down the sideline to the 20, and he will score. Jalen Wright, touchdown Raiders. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Raiders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Go on, Eddie. Listen.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He was brought down by
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. 3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Riplet. Yellow, yellow. 15. Hey, Riplet. My side.
Here's Mahomes. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Head up. This is right. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A gain there of 15. Good for a Raider 1st down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
A 1st down throw for Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cheifs are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
Nixon's pass. Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow. On the water, right? Hey, color. Easy. My side.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal. Genty will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Fitzgerald now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Raiders are going to extend their lead.
Raiders 42, Chiefs 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. That's complete to Royal. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
When you call these double moves, you're going for broke. And you're looking to throw this ball over the head of the defense, so give a lot of credit to the defensive backs. Yes, it led to a completion, but this was not the big play the offense intended when the coordinator called that play.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mahomes. He's got his man. It's Smith. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, one of his teammates downfield comes to his rescue and retains possession after the big play.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
And he just does get that one away. He was going to chase down, force the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yellow, 15. Let's go on, attack, attack.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Yellow. I color. Color 80. 15, yellow. Moose. Right side.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Hey, yellow, go going. Come back. Right side.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Shanahan. No. Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Cheifs. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Hold on, son. Ready.
Keep it on the ground with Gentry. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Once again, it's Gentry. Oh, a loose football. Fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. In motion, that's Thornton. Nick's gonna throw for it. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's gonna have the Raiders first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
First down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
In motion, that's Thornton. Nick snap on 1st and 10. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
He'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one, a win for the